What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to Dante's Rant Room, and I am your host, Dante. Happy freaking Friday, by the way. And guys, oh man, guys, we gotta talk about Fable Reboot because there is a slight chance of this game being a complete and utter disaster. This article from Bonding Into Comics says, head of Xbox Studios says developer behind Fable Reboot is aiming to bring the series forward for today's sensibilities.
How about new, you crazy Dutch bastard?
Lord of mercy, like, man, bruh. We've seen this before, right? We've seen this before with Saints Row reboots, companies trying to appease the younger audience by reimagining games to please this said younger audience. Now, hold on. To an extent, yes, it makes sense to please the younger audience, right? But these companies literally go about it all wrong, to the point that the reimagined versions pushes away long-time fans of the game. And these long-term and long-time fans of the game are probably, most likely, the people who are spending the most money on these games. You know, that's important. These companies don't realize it. Like, you gotta wanna, make sure your previous and OG fans are happy. You feel me? But I guess they don't care about that. And they remove gender, they insert cringe dialogue and other nonsense. I mean, look at Saints Row. Saints Row was a failure, an absolute dumpster fire. Before I continue, make sure to subscribe for more videos, guys. I appreciate your support. I post videos daily talking about anime, manga, gaming, and controversial topics in nerd and geek culture. Your subscription, by the way, will help this channel greatly by growing this channel and getting this channel all the attention it needs so we can keep this going. You feel me? Follow me on Twitter, Dante's Rant Room, and let's get into it. Now, there's not much info as of right now in regards to this reboot, but anyway, during a recent appearance on Skill Up podcast, Booty was asked about his start in the industry, what he missed in his position as the head of Xbox Game Studios compared to being a developer, how studios work with each other, discussing how Xbox Game Pass can help smaller studios with weirder projects and more, along with discussing Halo Infinite's launch and development of Perfect Dark reboots. Oh god, okay. Booty was asked how Playground Games, typically a developer of racing games, become involved in the Fable Reboot. Nah, man, this is, I don't know, man. This is my thing. Is this, as long as they gotta at least try to appease the OG audience. You can't just create new games and be like, oh well, we're gonna reimagine it. Well, yeah, I guess that's cool, but y'all just doing this stuff all freaking wrong. It's just my opinion. But let's continue. It says he then revealed they had a particular passion for the IP, and I think they also demonstrated that they understand what the heart and soul of Fable is about. I hope so, because Fable has a massive fan base, and if you jack this up, y'all pockets gonna be empty because they're not gonna buy this game if you jack this up. I feel as though these companies need to watch the failures of other companies and learn. That's how life is. You watch other people, and if they fail, whatever they did to fail, you don't do that thing. You try to avoid doing the thing that made the other guys fail. But these guys apparently, I don't know. I mean, it's not out yet, but we'll see. Continuing and how they can bring it forward for today's sensibilities. Yikes. And just, make a modern take. Ah, God, another one. Modern take. Reimagining today's sensibility. Modern take. Those words should be scrapped, thrown away from any form of interview when you're talking about recreating a game, a classic video game. Because we've seen you guys versions of reimagining a modern take, and no one likes it. We do not like it. Modern take on Fable. Making a game for a modern audience has become an infamous buzzword, usually suggesting a remake or new entry in a series would remove content some could deem offensive. Because, people nowadays are extremely sensitive to anything. You say anything on the social media streets, and I guarantee you there is a subsection of some weird group who will come to challenge you and try to remove you from whatever social media platform you on, because how dare you say such words. I'm just saying. Check out TikTok and Twitter. You guys know I'm talking about the truth right here, okay? Just to illustrate this, it has resulted in titles like Resident Evil 4 VR being censored, which we spoke about, by the way. We did, right? And is also one of the reasons that Saints Row Reboot failed to resonate with both critics and independent reviewers, which we also spoke about like in detail in multiple videos about Saints Row Reboot. And I think I did about 2 or 3 videos talking about Resident Evil. I mean, anyway, it's true. These remakes and reimaginings are all done without thinking of either its core demographic and the original fans. The companies just pathetically simp for the younger audience, and all this is doing is chasing away the OG fans and taking money out of these companies' pockets, which at this point, they deserve it. They deserve it. Now this gets interesting. This guy, Mr. Booty, bragging about how the game is going to be great, and maybe he should take the time to, I don't know, let his OG fans know that the game will be created with them in mind. Reassure them that, listen, though it is a reimagining, we will make sure that we make this game with you, the OG fans, the people who made this game popular. You have to be in mind when creating this game. But no, he just brags about how it's going to be reimagining for a modern audience, and yeah, basically doesn't do that. Now we're going to scroll to the bottom of this article, skipping all the unnecessary stuff right here. Oh boy, it says the faith seemingly wasn't shared by former Playground game developer Juan Fernandez de Simon. In March of this year, he accused that this former developer lacked people with knowledge to design gameplay for an open world outside of racing titles. Open world action RPGs are incredibly difficult to make, require a lot of time, a lot of people, and at Playground they have do more with less mentality. Now that alone, that right there is a red flag. Among the other things we said that are obvious red flag, but that right there is also a major red flag. Listen, I'm not praying for this game to be a failure. No, I would hope to God that this game would be a success, especially for all you Fable players out there. But let's face it, when you hear such words like reimagining, remade for a modern audience, or retake, or whatever, any kind of reimagining words or whatever, yeah, they don't tend to go well. Let's be straight up. Let's keep it a buck. Let's be straight. Let's be honest with each other. I don't know. My faith right now and stuff like that, not so great. But what do you guys' thoughts about this? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. Do you guys think this would be a good game or not? I mean, like I said, my thoughts and my expectations right now are pretty freaking low. But what do you guys think about this? Drop a comment down below in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe for daily content and hit the bell. That way you know when I am posting. We talk a lot about anime, manga, and controversial topics in nerd and geek culture. Follow me on social media. That way whenever I post, in case you don't hit the bell, you know when I post, because I usually post these videos on Twitter. That way you can just click the link and watch the videos from there. I would really appreciate your support. Let's keep on building this channel and this community, and I would really appreciate all kinds of support. And I'll see you guys on the next episode. Ah, boy. Peace.